All right, man. So, has Clay turned into a old fuddy duddy, man? I mean, man, we got him, you know, just throwing up the Kobe fingers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the ring argument out there, and listen, it's beautiful to have all of these rings and everything, But it seems as though the baby Grizz is really getting under, you know, at least two of the main warriors' skin. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we have to ask the question: is this now a rivalry? I mean, look, man, look, I get it. One playoff game does not I mean, one play out game does not a rivalry make. But man, there's a lot of what should I say, mess. It's a lot of it's a lot of stuff goes on when these two teams play every time. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson and Draymond Green saying egregious, disrespectful, you know, quotes about Dylan Brooks. And listen, man, we understand. I mean, people were saying the same things about Draymond Green back in the gap, you know. Um, Listen, man, got a young guy coming up, with a bunch of other young guys. They want to take the old Lions out. This is how this is how these things go, man. And it seems as though Draymond Green and Klay Thompson, you know, are they're not trying to hear it. They're not trying to deal with it. Seems as though, you know, they they're treating the baby Grizz uh, as if they are a threat by the way that they respond and the way that they speak to the baby Grizz. You know what I'm saying? Um, is this a rivalry now? I mean, listen, we would call it now a rivalry. I wouldn't have called it a rivalry, but after so much shit stirring and so much back and forth between these two teams, man, I would say I think we have to say that this is a rivalry, man. You know, shout out to Klay Thompson, shout out to Dylan Brooks. I mean, look, man, Dylan Brooks has his flaws and everything, but hey, man, you know, you need somebody that's not that's not scared to do something. You know, listen, it's sometimes it's to his detriment, but you want somebody that's willing to try something versus being too pussy to try something. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dylan Brooks. Look, man, we think it was egregious what Draymond Green said about the guy. We think Dylan Brooks can be a vital piece on a very good team, maybe potentially a championship team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got to stop the BS he does out there on that court, obviously, but that doesn't mean that he can't be a potential great player. Like, that don't mean he can't sustain in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, Dylan Brooks, he dirty, pushes pushes the line, crosses the line. Got his ass suspended for getting his 18th tech. Just can't help himself. The boy can't help himself, man. You know, it's just the type of dude he is. He's you know a mini Draymond Green. You know, a mini Draymond Green with less defense. Less versatile on defense. You know less of an IQ and everything. But you want to talk about a muckraker? You want to talk about an agitation? You want to talk about a pest? Somebody that you're just gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? If he's not on your squad, hey, man, that's what's up. I mean, that's what you need, right? Shout out to Dylan Brooks. Shout out to the baby Grizz. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, man, is this a rivalry? Look, if you get the old guys, riled up to the point where they feel the need to speak against you, you know, as many times as this. I mean, look, man. I guess we have to call it something. This is something, you know. This is something. This ain't. This is definitely not nothing. All right. We're gonna call it a rivalry, man. Because listen, man, you guys have said some egregious things to these young guys, man. And I'm sure these young guys have said some egregious things to you old guys, but not to reporters, you know, not in quotes, not in writing, for them to put out on in the YouTube streets, Has Clay turned into an old fuddy duddy, man? Come on, man. Why are you shitting on this guy? Come on, man. You know what? Come on, man. Put some respect. Put some respect on these guys. Look. I doubt. I doubt Dylan Brooks puts respect on your game or your name or everything you did in your career when y'all out there on that court. I could only imagine the type of BS he says to y'all out there and everything. But listen, man, he don't tell that to a he doesn't say that to these to the reporters. He doesn't speak those words to the reporters and have the reporters put the report what he said about you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You did not have to eviscerate him like that, all right? It wasn't, you know, 100% necessary. I mean, look, man, we understand what he did to GP to Deuce, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever, but hey, man, um, does that really, I mean, look, does it warrant these responses that you guys have had for him? I don't think so, man. I think he's just a young fool that, when he sees you guys, like, come on, man. He loves you guys. Like, this is why, I mean, the boy, what else does he know besides the chef? I mean, come on, man. The boy wakes up, like, and sees the chef, Clay, Dre, and it's like, these is the ones that we have to beat. If we have to, these is the measuring stick, man. I mean, it's a vow of it's a sign of respect. I mean, you guys, you know, if the young lion's coming at you trying to kill you, you should, you should take it. You should take it as a sign of respect, man. I mean, look, it's devastating, when you're just a little too old to fight back like you used to be able to. You know what I'm saying? Used to be able to summons it up whenever these not crucial, but rivalry type games, whenever these get up type games come, be able to get up and summons it up when you're younger and everything. But when you're older, hey man, now you go to doing that Kobe shit. 5 rings, 4 rings, counting your fingers and everything, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And I mean, I get it, but I mean, come on. Is that your last resort? It's Klay Thompson. I mean, has Klay Thompson turned into an old fuddy-duddy, man? We heard the chef just a couple weeks ago said he was getting old. Had us over here with these mega facts, quiver and have a, you know, sent a chill down my spine. I'm like, damn, oh, Lord have mercy, this chef old too. Go James, Katie, Mello, CP3. Another chef, man. Everybody's getting old out here, man. Woo. Shout out to the chef. Shout out to the Warriors, man. Shout out to Clay. Clay Money Clay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dylan Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the baby Grizz, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting under the top dog's skin again and again. It's only a sign of respect, when you really get under the best, skin, man. I mean, it's just because it's something there. If there was no there would not be any of this. Dylan Brooks will never be remembered, and you know, all of this, egregious shots that these champions are shooting at these young guys, trying to demoralize their confidence. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dylan Brooks. He ain't going for it, man. Do the Warriors and the Grizzlies have a rivalry, man? Huh?